In today's world, they try to manipulate our minds and our children's minds on television. That the superpowers of the world, the countries of superpower, why are they superpowers? What makes them a superpower? When you look deeply into it, what is it? It's money and weaponry and technology. Money, weaponry and technology makes you a superpower. To me, this makes you, what I understand this to be, it has nothing to do with morality. It has nothing to do with intelligence, really. It has nothing to do with knowing your purpose in life. All we have seen from this is atrocities, manipulating, splitting people into two classes, the upper and the lower, and it is a support of what we call today capitalism. Capitalism. The strong consumes the weak. The weak has no options in this world, has no opportunity. We're talking about the majority of the poor countries in the world that are consumed by these so-called superpowers. I'm not going to go into the atrocities of those so-called superpowers, of what they have done over the hundreds of years, and especially since World War I till today. We left Allah, so the Europe came in and divided us into a different type of identity altogether. Brothers and sisters, it's very important for us to always remember, not forget, because till today this is the case. This is the plan, this was the plot. It has never stopped. They're still going with their plan of they planned for this more than 100 years before that. The last leadership of Islam was the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire is not something Turkish. The Ottoman Empire was something Islamic. Islam is different to nationalism. And then they separated us, brothers and sisters. And they caused us to fight and to blame one another. Yes, there were members among the Muslims who were betrayers. But we don't consider them as part of Islamic identity. Because the Europe came in and they made them think of their nationalistic identity. They said to the Arabs, how could you let the Turks overrule you? You are the Arabs, the Quran came down in Arabic, where's your pride? And so the ones weak in Iman, far away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, began to oppose them. And then they have different promises to different leaders of the Muslims, and so on and so. We're already divided. When they came in, they made sure that we stayed divided, brothers and sisters. World War I, you don't teach you about it in school that well. World War I was about the destruction of the Islamic world, whether you like it or not. It was the destruction of the Ottoman Empire. And this empire was destroyed by them with a plan and a plot. They divided us into little countries, little nations. Every sheep on its own. Every sheep on its own. This is exactly opposite to the teaching of the Prophet ﷺ when he said, stick together, don't disunite, for the sheep that is away from the flock is most prone to be attacked by the wolf and consumed. This is what happened to us. And then they made us be proud of our flags. They made us be proud of our flags, and we gave our flags a particular feature, and we named ourselves names, and we stuck together in race, not in Islam, in nationality. So you see it over the years. When one country is hit, the neighboring Muslim country doesn't care, because it's not in the name of Islam. The neighboring Muslim country doesn't care at all. But when their own country is hit, or people representing that country are hit, carrying the citizenship of that country, then the country stands. Again, for the wrong reason too, because of nationalism. We need to break that. We need to break that in our homes. We need to teach our children. We need to break that among each other as a Muslim community wherever we are. Whether we are in Australia, whether we are in Egypt, in Lebanon, in Palestine, in America, wherever you may be. We must break this nationalistic idea in our heads and not see different colors.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وإذ أخذنا من النبيين ميثاقهم ومنك ومن نوح وإبراهيم وموسى وعيسى بن مريم وأخذنا منهم ميثاقا غليظا ليسأل الصادقين عن صدقهم وأعد للكافرين عذابا أليما. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ جاءتكم جنود فأرسلنا عليهم ريحا وجنودا لم تروها وكان الله بما تعملون بصيرا. إذ جاءوكم من فوقكم ومن أسفل منكم وإذ زاغت الأبصار وبلغت القلوب الحناجر وتظنون بالله الظنونا. هنالك ابتلي المؤمنون وزلزلوا زلزالا شديدا. وإذ يقول المنافقون والذين في قلوبهم مرض ما وعدنا الله ورسوله إلا غرورا. وإذ قالت طائفة منهم يا أهل يثرب لا مقام لكم فارجعوا. ويستأذن فريق منهم النبي يقولون إن بيوتنا عورة وما هي بعورة إن يريدون إلا فرارا. ولو دخلت عليهم من أقطارها ثم سئلوا الفتنة لآتوها وما تلبثوا بها إلا يسيرا. ولقد كانوا عاهدوا الله من قبل لا يولون الأدبار وكان عهد الله مسؤولا. قل لن ينفعكم الفرار إن فررتم من الموت أو القتل وإذا لا تمتعون إلا قليلا. قل من ذا الذي يعصمكم من الله إن أراد بكم سوءا أو أراد بكم رحمة ولا يجدون لهم من دون الله وليا ولا نصيرا.